You have come to understand the meaning of the three virtues and how they may be applied. But understanding does not equate to mastery. True mastery can only be achieved with perfect balance. Therein lies the challenge and mystery of the heart of virtue. Any warrior deficient in one aspect is ultimately doomed to fail. Therefore, ask yourselves, is your honor perfect? Are you unerring in your duty? Is your loyalty beyond reproach? Every warrior's life is the Empire's, but every warrior's soul is his own. This balance is a quest that may require a lifetime to fulfill. It is not a lesson that can be taught. It is something you must discover for yourselves as you travel the river of blood. As a result of our successful acquisition of Ambassador Magia, the Andorians are now clamoring for Starfleet to secure their territory. However, a situation has arisen along the Klingon-Tholian border. In response to our brief incursion into their space, the Tholians have reacted aggressively. Tholian warships have been reported crossing into our territory, destroying several reserve cruisers and key observation outposts. The situation at present is volatile. We cannot afford a second front with the Tholians. Therefore, I am ordering the Sukhvolt strike fleet to intercept any Tholian forces that have crossed our borders, ascertain their objectives, and at all costs, reduce the tensions. I repeat, under no circumstances must the situation be allowed to escalate. You must do whatever is necessary to defuse this situation.
Interesting. Pogtal's gonna hate that.
Sir, we are being hailed by Colonel Pogtal. Open channel.
Wake up and pay attention, you mindless Hadiba. Today we hunt Tholians.
Call me an animal.
They have destroyed several observation outposts along our border, making it very difficult for us to track their movements. Our first order of business, therefore, is to determine the disposition of their forces. I am dispersing each of you to cover more territory, and I will coordinate the search from the Cuned system. If you locate any Tholian warships, ascertain their strength and report to me immediately. Once located, we will regroup and attack. We all know the General has instructed us to defuse the tension with the Tholians. But I see no way of doing this other than to drive them out of our territory.
Of course you don't.
Stay cloaked at all times during your patrol and do not engage the Tholians alone. I am transferring patrol coordinates to you now. Pogtal out.
Klingons like Pogtal will be the death of this empire.
Sir, our escorts are moving up.
Oh, we have escorts this time. That's nice.
Received. Course laid in, sir.
Okay, where are we going to? Prevent war with the Tholians. Patrol Gorkon. Chang. Can't speak Klingon. Okay, let's just head out to that system for our first objective. Now, I anticipate. I don't remember these missions at all. Very vaguely. So I don't remember what actually happens here and whether we will be required to engage in some diplomacy.
Engage power allocation.
At once, sir.
Scan for targets. I'm seeing no targets. Let's whoops. Sorry, these controls are not ideal. They're really not. Okay. Scan for all ships and objects. I see nothing here. Oh, there's a destroyed Klingon ship. Scan it.
Science officer, activate scanners.
Sir, residual radiation and hull temperatures suggest this vessel was attacked less than 3 days ago. Scan, sir.
Well, scan them all.
Scan target.
Sensors have revealed additional information.
Just 2 of them. Okay, well I guess that's our patrol of this system done. Let's head on to the Pimodod system. Dode, maybe. The Dode. They're not all going to be this peaceful. Some weird artifacting on the planet textures there.
Sir, we are receiving a distress call from the MePP base.
Yippee.
Their long-range sensors detect a small group of Tholian warships en route. They request our assistance, sir.
Coordinates have been received.
Okay.
Course laid in, sir.
Let's go there then. What was it? MePP. Yeah, okay. Number 4. This is stressing out the warp engines. I hope our Klingon equivalent of Scotty is keeping them in fine ship-shape, working crystal fashion order stuff. Ooh, green planet. Whoa! Helmet officer, what are you doing?
Wide angle.
Okay. Looks like this place is under attack. Let us
Engage power allocation.
come to the rescue. Escorts, break and attack.
Order escorts to attack my target.
Or attack my target, as the case may be.
Engage
Sir,
power
we are being
allocation.
hailed by a Tholian vessel.
Open channel.
Klingon, you are known to us. You are one of those who violated our territory, killed one of our assembly. We seek the one responsible, the one who ordered this crime. We will bring him before our assembly. He will be judged. It is enough that the one responsible be taken. The assembly does not desire war with Klingons at this time. We seek justice or retribution. If we cannot have justice against the one, we will have retribution against all. The one responsible is known to you. You will bring us to him. Do this, and we will return to Tholian space in peace. If you do not bring us to him, we will wage war against all Klingons. Decide now.
This is indeed a matter of balancing loyalty with duty, and indeed honour, because our duty is to the Empire and the mission, but it is dishonourable to turn over a comrade in arms and disloyal. So, which is the greater balance? I don't know. It is a case of dishonouring myself for the greater good. Now, this is an interesting dilemma because it's like a Klingon version of, do you do something bad to achieve a greater good? You know, a human perspective on this, well, I should say, a perspective on this that I would have is that it is right to turn over Poctal, even though he probably won't get a fair trial, because it will save more lives and he is responsible for an unwarranted incursion into their space, which violates the treaty. And I think in this case the more Klingon thing to do, I don't know what the more Klingon thing is to do, but I know that I don't like Poctal. And I think that we should leave it up to him. Poctal, will you sacrifice yourself for the Empire? Is your loyalty and duty strong enough, and your honour, to do this?
Your pathetic idea of justice carries no weight here, Tholian. Still, it may suit the purposes of the Empire for me to bring you to the one you seek.
Yes, Klingon, you will lead us to him, and we will follow. But do not attempt to deceive us. We will destroy you if you deceive us.
They have cut communications with us, sir. Sir, we are being hailed by Cadet Georgette.
Open channel.
Torlek, why are you negotiating with these Patakta?
Our orders are to defuse the situation, prevent a major conflict with the Tholians. Do you question the way I am following orders?
Yes, I do. These Tholians have no concept of honor. All they know is force. The only way to defuse this situation is to teach them the price of violating our borders.
Perhaps. But I command here. Question me again, and I will teach you the price of doing so. Do you understand?
Understood. Zajek out.
At once, sir.
Okay. Then I guess we just need to head to... Where is he, actually? Is he at the resting system? I don't know where he is. Oops, about to hit something.
Wide angle.
Rendezvous in the Kined system. Right, so that's where we're supposed to go. Okay. Warp out to the Kined system. Warp 7.
Sir, breaking off from the strike group now would be a direct violation of orders. If we proceed, we will fail the mission.
Okay then. So how do we...
Yes, sir.
How do we bring them Poctar? Oh, Hail Fleet Commander, maybe. Hail Commander Poctar.
Make Kalis guide your blade.
That's not Poctar, but okay. Okay, I looked this up because I hate these bugs, and it turns out that I can't complete this mission because I've decloaked and fired on the Tholians, so I'm gonna have to start again, get to this point, and... Okay, now, I believe I should remain cloaked, and wait for them to hail us. Or I suppose I could hail them. Let's try that.
Sir, we are being hailed by a Tholian vessel.
Open channel.
Klingon, you are known to us. You are one of those who violated our territory. We seek the one we will bring.
Yeah, I'll just skip this.
If you do.
Okay. I will give them Poctar.
Your pathetic idea of justice carries no weight here.
It's great diplomacy, isn't it?
Still,
Yes, but do.
They have come. Sir, we...
open
Skip.
Or do you?
Yes, I do. These Tholian. The old.
Perhaps.
Understood. Zajek out.
You disappoint me, Zajek. Okay. Now, let's rendezvous in the Kined system. I believe this is how this works. So, which I believe is where Poctar is, since it's a rendezvous. I really like this. It's an interesting Klingon version of the Kobayashi Maru. Which is a Starfleet sort of test mission given to cadets in Starfleet to test their performance in a no-win scenario. Okay, let's hail Poctar.
Sir, we are being hailed by Colonel Poctar.
On screen.
Torlek, what has happened?
Colonel, I have encountered the Tholian strike group.
For this, you left your assigned system? Why did you not transmit a coded report?
I have found a solution to this crisis with the Tholians.
Solution?
Colonel, Tholian warships emerging from warp. They have armed their weapons.
What?
We are trapped in an energy web.
I know. Wow. Raise shields. Divert all remaining power to impulse engines. What is the meaning of this?
I have brought the Tholians here, Colonel. They seek you for the death of their assembly member. And once they have you, they will completely withdraw from Klingon space. I'm afraid Chang's orders were explicit, sir. He instructed us to defuse this situation at all costs.
Petokjai! You Nokjai-sucking Tokak! You betray me to these honorless rocks! I will tear out your eyes and feed them to your siblings! Sir, we are being hailed by a Tholian vessel.
Open channel.
Klingon, we now have the one we seek. We have prepared for its transport back to Tholian space. All Tholian warships will now withdraw.
Do so immediately, Tholian. Make no mistake. I cooperate with you only to serve the Empire's interest.
No such mistake is made, Klingon. End of transmission.
Sir, we are being hailed by Cadet Zajek.
Open channel.
Torlek, I will not be an accomplice to Poctar's betrayal any longer. Do as you wish. But I will not let them have Poctar without a
Fool,
fight.
Zajek. It's like the no-win scenario got a bit more personal now. Are you going to force me to destroy you, Zajek? Oh man. No. I'm just glad this is only a training mission and he's not really going to die for this mistake. Although I do wonder if he'll be... this will count as a success, because the Kobayashi Maru is less a test of victory and more a test of how you handle failure. As Kirk said, how we handle death is at least as important as how we handle life. They're really tearing the ship apart. I don't know why they're not fighting back, but okay. I guess they hit a primary system or something. Let's see.
Report to General Chang's office immediately.
Yes, sir. What's that supposed to do,
It is
General?
over. I am being dismissed. I know it. I have failed the trial. Yet I do not see how it could have been honorably avoided. How would my father accept such dishonor from his firstborn son? How will I live with this failure?
We are forced to divert a quarter of our forces because you chose to disobey your orders. Since you clearly have no sense of duty, perhaps you could better serve the Federation's Starfleet. Should I contact them and give them a sterling recommendation? Answer me!
There was no way to win.
I do not accept blame for this, General. There was no honorable way to carry out your orders. This mission was rigged for failure.
This mission was, in fact, a unique trial. It was designed to place your honor and duty in direct conflict, to determine which you would sacrifice first. In battle, Torlek, a warrior's values fall into conflict more often than he would care to admit. We test you to prepare for the day you face such a conflict.
Am I the only one tested like this?
No, every Academy student undergoes such a trial. When Colonel Bakhtal was a student here, he also felt this trial was suspect. He was so enraged when I berated him that he drew his dagger and challenged me on the spot. I laughed in his face. That stopped him cold.
Then I am not dismissed from the Academy?
No one is dismissed for failing this trial. But had you not challenged the injustice of your situation, I would have let you believe you had failed. Either way, you would never forget the lesson. I have transferred you to the Ruptok Heavy Assault Fleet under Instructor Kamach. He has heard good things of you and is looking forward to your joining his command. That'll be all, Twarek.
Excellent.